G'day guys, it's Tony from GME. In this video, we're going to run you through the comm setup in the GME 80 series. We get asked a whole bunch of questions about what radios we run in this car and why we've got so many antennas. So in this video, we're going to show you all the details of the full comm setup. Alright, so starting at the front of the vehicle, we've got two large antennas on the bull bar. They're both heavy-duty spring bases. The one on the driver's side is a UHF. On this particular base at the moment, we've got a 6.6 dBi whip, and if we're in particularly mountainous or built-up areas, we'll switch that out for a 2.1. If we head out into the plains, last year when we went out to Finke, we were running the big dog, the 8.1 dB. On the passenger side of the bull bar, we've got a multi-band cellular antenna connected to a Cell-Fi Go portable repeater inside the cabin. If you want more details on how the Cell-Fi and cellular antenna system works, click the link above where we've got a video running you through in detail how those systems work. We're also running a second UHF antenna on the exterior of the vehicle. It's up on the roof rack. It's called an AE4015 and it's a short, flexible 2.1 dBi whip. Now whilst it is only 2.1 dBi, so it's pretty low gain, being up on the roof rack we still get great transmission distance out of that particular antenna. If we're going out on a big touring trip, we can also switch the whip out for an AW4016, which is a 6.6 dBi whip. It is considerably longer though, and I don't have the best memory, so I don't drive around town with that on because I'm likely to break it. All right, so moving into the cabin, I run two UHF radios. No surprise, they're both XRSs. I've got an XRS 330C, which I use as my main radio. That's mounted up under the dash with the microphone right behind the steering wheel, so it's easy for me to access while I'm driving. I've also upgraded the standard microphone mounting bollard to the MB207 magnetic mount kit. So if you've watched any of the videos on our channel before, you've probably heard me talk about how much I love the magnetic mounting bollard. Suffice to say, once you've used it, you'll never want to use the old style ever again. Under the center console, I've got a brand new XRS 390C. This is an IP67 radio and it's GPS enabled. You might wonder why I've got an IP67 rated radio in a Land Cruiser, but because it's mounted quite low down on the floor, and this old girl does have a few holes in the bottom of it, when we go through those deep river crossings, or unfortunately from time to time get stuck in a bog hole, it's nice to know that the radio is not going to be affected by any mud that comes into the cabin. That also has been upgraded to an MB207 magnetic mount, and I've got the microphone on the center console, which is really convenient if my passenger wants to grab that microphone and speak to someone in the convoy. Generally speaking, when we're out traveling, I've got both radios on. One of them will be on my working channel and the other one will be scanning to listen for any activity in the immediate area. So that's it, it's really pretty simple. It might seem like there's a lot going on with antennas everywhere, but each one of them serves a specific purpose. As always, if you've got any questions, drop a comment below. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the GME channel to stay up to date with all of the latest.